So in this video, I just want to talk quickly about the different experiences that I've had with Q96 and how I've seen it affect other people in just the month and a half that I've been selling it. And it's pretty amazing. I love doing this because I'm seeing it change people's lives just like it changed my own. And I feel like I'm actually part of something greater than myself. And so I enjoy it a lot. We go to a conference every month. This is one of the first times I began seeing it change other people's lives. So this conference is only like 3 or 4 days, and people that bought the product the first day, they were beginning to see effects by the second, third, fourth day. This lady, she comes to us and she's Hispanic, and she says, I don't know what's going on, but it's working. I said, what do you mean it's working? And she said, it's working. My mind is so much clearer today. I can think, I can listen, and I can take notes so much better. And she opened up her notebook and she flips the page to where she had notes the first day. And the notes the first day, it seriously looked like my kindergartner, my son, was writing it and doodling. Like there were doodles on there. She was like 3 or 4 word sentences, like taking up multiple lines with one word. You know, it was weird. And she had like 2 or 3 pages of notes like that weren't really notes. And then she began taking the Q96 that evening because she bought it that day. The next day, she flips the page. She says the next day, she flips the page over, and it was like night and day. If you saw results like this in 3 months, you'd be like, holy cow, that's great. This was overnight. She said, I can focus now. I can hear and understand what they're saying, and I can take notes. And she had 4 or 5 pages, page after page. It looked like my mother had been writing in it, you know, just full sentences, line after line after line, right down the page, every single page. And it was incredible. So that was like my first experience of seeing what it does for somebody else. Because with me, it was just anxiety. With her, it was focus. And being able to think about things. There was another lady that came running over at the end of the conference, says, okay, I've seen you guys here, but I've kind of steered clear, but I got to know, you guys got to tell me what's going on here, because I was just talking with a man in a wheelchair over there, and he was just telling me, I might be crazy, but I think those pills are working. He said, I feel a lot better. Just another example. That man's just feeling generally better. Now, there's another story. We're down there at this conference, and the guy I'm with gets a text message, and he gets a smile on his face. And I said, what you smiling about? And he said, well, you got to hear this. I have a client that 2 weeks ago came to me and said, I'm thinking about committing suicide. And he said, I mean, that's just not even an issue to... That's a hard issue. So he gave him a few things that he wanted him to do, and he started him taking the Q96. He said, I want you to text me every day how things are going. So he read me through these text messages every single day. 14 days later. This was at the beginning of January, is when this guy came to him. At the end of January is when we're reading these text messages. 14 days, this man went from having suicidal thoughts to saying he just had the best day he had had in 2 decades. Felt like he could appreciate the world for the first time. Took a walk and enjoyed how beautiful the world was. Just loved his work, was engaged at work, was quick, felt like he was important. There's another story. And there's story after story after story after story of people that are being affected positively by these because they're filling a deficiency that was once there. Now, before you go get on medication, if you're not on medication, before you go, I would encourage you to try it. It doesn't take a lot. Just try it for a month and see if it helps. If it's not helping, then take more drastic steps. I think this is where we should start, something a little bit more natural, and go this way. It's worked for me. My anxiety, my depression, my stress, doing way better. Okay, if you want to know, if you want more videos, qhappiness.com/videos. There's a whole bunch more on there. Go on through and take your time. We'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.